Alright you guys, what's happening? Welcome back to another matchday reaction. It's the penultimate matchday reaction of the season. Aberdeen 2, Hearts 1 on Friday night at Pittodrie. Really big win for us as we look to secure Europe again. First half, absolutely appalling game of football. Second half, much better, and a win for Aberdeen, which we badly needed. Before we get into the game tonight, we need to talk about Graeme Shinnie. It was announced during the week that he will be going to Derby County at the end of the season under freedom of contract. Really disappointing for us, obviously. He's potentially going to be the hardest guy to replace, considering the guys that we've lost over the last few years. Shinnie has been the absolute heartbeat of our team. I think it came up during the week he missed 5 games in the past couple of seasons. And yeah, and we've lost every one. So that tells its own story. And yeah, we really badly miss Graeme Shinnie when he's not in the team, and now we're going to have to get used to not having him. At some point we will do a video about guys who can come in to replace Shinnie and other guys who are going as well. I won't lie, to be honest, some of the names we've seen banded around about potential signings in the summer are really not filling with any confidence. Guys like Curtis Main, the fucking potential returnee Ash Taylor, the returnee Joe Shaughnessy, uninspiring. Those are the 3 names that are being banded around at the moment, and Jesus Christ. In terms of the team tonight, we kept Ball in, we kept Ferguson in, and we played Ferguson a wee bit further forward. I remember saying early in the season, because we did that a lot, that I preferred Ferguson when he was a wee bit deeper. That being said, Ferguson's form hasn't been as good the last few weeks, and playing a wee bit further forward, he actually had a very good game tonight, so I feel like McInnes got that one right. Ferguson looked good a wee bit further forward. I thought we got some good performances overall going forward in that second half, but the first half was such a bad game of football. Hearts were sitting incredibly deep for the first half hour of the game. We showed no nous whatsoever to break them down. We had maybe 2 decent passages of football that ended with us being a wee bit hesitant and not even getting a shot away. It was that poor in the first half hour. The game was dreadful. Towards the end of the first half, they actually started to come a wee bit more into the game, and they did create the best chance of the half right at the end of the half. Lewis had to make a really smart save for close range down low. Other than that, the first half was just a total non-event. Lewis got injured and it looked like he wasn't going to come back out for the second half, but he did. He was smart in though, and it'll be interesting to see how he is over the next few days, because obviously we've got 1 game left and he did not look in good shape in that second half. So hopefully it's not going to be anything that flares up and keeps him out of the last game of the season. Bad game of football in the first half. Really poor stuff. After the first half was a bit of hoofball, a bit of fucking hacking, a bit of everything. A game of football at least threatened to break out in the second half. And we started that second half reasonably well. There was a chance for Cosgrove a few minutes in where the ball's fell to him. He's hit it straight at the goalkeeper for close range. He should probably do a wee bit better. But we do get the goal a couple of minutes later. For the second half of the game, Wilson was playing out on the right, and I thought Wilson had a really good game and put in the deliveries for both the goals. The first goal though really should have been defended better by Hearts. It is a ball across. It's in a decent area, but there's 2 Hearts defenders who can get there. The first one completely misses it. The second one probably should get there ahead of Ferguson, but doesn't. Ferguson uses his body well. The ball bounces in front of him and he hits it home on the half. 1-0. And for there, I'm confident that we can see out the game. But the thing is, you know, Hearts are going to completely change their game plan, because they really weren't much of a threat bar that chance right at the end of the first half. And yeah, I think it was obvious that they were going to come out and start playing a wee bit of football after going 1-0 down. There wasn't really much pressure on them as well, so they could play a wee bit more freely, which is actually why I was a wee bit disappointed with how they played in the first half, just being so negative. But it's Craig Levein, what the fuck can you expect? 65 minutes, they get the equaliser, so cross comes in, it's headed up in the air, knocked on, Bobby Burns comes in, scrambles it in to the bottom corner. Looked like it took a wee bit of deflection on its way in that took it away from Lewis. And straight away it's 1-1, and I can't figure out how. Hearts, like I say, really hadn't been a threat. To be fair, we hadn't been a big threat by any means, but we were definitely in control of the game for the vast majority of it. So to go 1-0 up and then 10 minutes later they equalise was really frustrating. I thought we reacted quite well to their equaliser though. We should have scored straight away, to be honest. The ball went down the left, Lowe put in a brilliant cross to the back post. Logan has been seen away quite well by the defender, but he should score. So he's headed it down and it's came up and hit the side net, and he should hit the target for there. And like I say, I think that was about a minute after the restart, maybe even less. So we reacted reasonably well. Lowe was interesting because he had a really good ball after that. It was a driven ball. I'm not sure if Wilson got there or if it came off the defender and Doyle made a good save for close range. So it was interesting because Lowe was playing really well in the first half, but his crosses were just high and looping and going nowhere, and easy for the goalkeeper, although Doyle did spill one. But in the second half, his deliveries were much, much better, and he was unlucky not to get an assist, to be honest, with those two. But it was Wilson who got the second assist, down the right again. His ball is low and driven to the penalty spot. Stewart, just nicely on his weaker foot as well, uses the pace of the ball to just redirect it past the goalkeeper for 2-1 into the top corner, and that was all we needed. So, yeah, really happy to get the win, but we do have to talk about a wee bit of controversy towards the end. So, ball over the top, our defenders are caught on their heels. Stephen McLean comes in and he's one-on-one with the goalkeeper. He looks to round Joe Lewis just outside the box. He goes down under the challenge and Lewis gets a book in. Now, I thought the contact was minimal, first off. I think that the only contact was Lewis got a palm on his chest. If you think it's enough for a foul, fine. But for me, I thought it was soft. That being said, I think if you give the foul there, you kind of have to send off Joe Lewis. If that was a defender, right, and the goalkeeper's standing on his line, and there's the other defender there where I think Scott McKenna was the furthest one back, you're going to get sent off for that. Now, I think it's an easier goal-scoring opportunity if you've gone around the goalkeeper and you've got to roll it into the net. It's as simple as that. Now, McKenna was charging back, and who knows, if it had played on and McLean had stayed on his feet, maybe McKenna clears it off the line. But it's still a really good goal-scoring opportunity. It's a clear goal-scoring opportunity. And I think the yellow card was maybe a benefit of the doubt about the actual free kick, because there was very minimal contact. But I feel like that was either not a free kick at all, or if you give the free kick, Lewis has to be sent off. They get the free kick, Lewis is booked, and Clare takes the free kick and blazes it over the bar. Sean Clare was one of a few Hearts players tonight that were really, really disappointing, and his free kick kind of summed up his afternoon, or his evening. And yeah, for there we saw the game out comfortably. Hearts never really had meaningful possession in her half again. And I thought we deserved to win the game today. I thought we were the better team. I thought we were the better footballing side. I thought that we had more intent. Granted, we did go nowhere a bit in the first half, but in the second half, we created some good chances, or we created some nearly chances. There was one no long after Stewart got the winner where he should have put the game away, and he's scrambled it wide. He should hit the target for there, but not only that, he should have actually left it because Cosgrove was steaming in, who'd have probably just leathered it home. But other than that, I thought we played well in the second half. The first half was such a bad game of football, it's hard to really say anything about that. But I thought the second half, we played pretty well. I thought, for the most part, we were in control of the game tonight, and we definitely deserved to win. So, to go through some individuals tonight, Lewis, I hope he's alright. Did nothing wrong. Really kind of got wrong-footed for their goal, so can't really complain. He almost got caught out by a header by Dicamona just after we went 2-1 up. He took a step forward. Dicamona had a header for about 15 yards that looped on the roof of the net. He nearly got caught out with that. I'm not actually sure if he had it covered or no, but yeah, it was a wee bit of a hairy moment. Everybody else, I thought that our fullbacks were really good tonight. I thought Max Lowe was very good at getting into space, and I thought Shea Logan had a couple of nicely weighted passes where there wasn't much end product after it, but he, especially when he had Wilson in front of him, was playing some nice passes down that line. And our fullbacks, because of the way Hearts were playing, were able to get up the park really well tonight. And what it allowed was Dominic Ball really wasn't getting into the box today. Ball was quite happy to sit, and if they came on the break, just cover whatever side if the fullback got caught up the park. So I liked that. Yeah, and I was really pleased with the way our fullbacks played. Shinnie had a good game tonight. There was nothing outstanding about what Graeme Shinnie did tonight, but he did nothing wrong, save there was one pass in the first half where he should have slipped in Wilson and he's overhit it. Other than that, I thought Shinnie had a good game, and it will be his last game at Pittodrie, certainly for this foreseeable future. You never know what's going to happen, but yeah, it'll be sad to watch Aberdeen without Shinnie with the armband next season, but he goes away, like I said at the start of the video, with my best wishes, so fingers crossed he gets a good run down there. It'd be really frustrating to see it be another situation where a guy goes down to England and just doesn't sniff the park, but we'll see what happens. I thought James Wilson was very good tonight. I thought he had some kind of ropey touches at times, but he was the catalyst for everything good that we did going forward. And yeah, his deliveries in the box in particular were very good. I know it's no his game to be playing out on a wing, but I thought he acquitted himself very well. Greg Stewart had a couple of really, really good touches. And yeah, he scored the winner, took it really, really well. Should have had a second right after, but what can you do? But yeah, overall, I just thought it was a good Aberdeen performance tonight, and I'm happy to get the win. We are now 3 points ahead of Kilmarnock. Kilmarnock play Hibs tomorrow. I can't remember if it's at Easter Road or Rugby Park, to be honest. But yeah, really could do with a Hibs win there and make things a wee bit more comfortable going into the last day. Obviously, if Celtic win the cup final, we'll be in Europe regardless, but it'd be nice to not have to worry about that stupid cup final. It's important to us to finish third, and if Hibs can go and help us out tomorrow, I'm going to be very, very happy. But we've got the 3-point lead at the moment, and we've done our part of it, so we can't really complain. One game left, and obviously we go Easter Road next Sunday. Now, it's weird because we still don't really control our own destiny. If Kilmarnock win the last 2 games, we're going to have to hammer Hibs on the last day to wrap up third place. So we need Kilmarnock to drop points. They've got Hibs tomorrow. Hibs have been playing really well since Heckingbottom came in. And then Kilmarnock host Rangers on the last day. And I really didn't want to have to fucking root for Rangers on the last day. So hopefully Hibs will do them tomorrow, and a draw would be good enough for us on the last day. But we need Kelly to drop points, but we've done our part tonight, so I'm happy with that. We'll wrap this up just now. There's not a huge amount else to talk about with this game, though. I think there ended up 41 or 42 fouls in this game, which was absolutely bonkers. But Bobby Madden as well, I think he was quite strange for keeping his cards in his pocket, because he's not the type of referee that does that. He likes to dish them out like sweeties, but didn't really do that tonight, and I felt there was times where he could have. And then he does what a lot of Scottish refs do. They're very, very reluctant to give cards in the first hour or 70 minutes of a game, and then after that every foul's a yellow card, and it's just a stupid way to referee a game. But I didn't think there was any cause for anybody to be sent off tonight, but if there had been 11 bookings tonight, I don't think anybody could have complained. But I am going to wrap this up. I seem to do that all the time, where I say I'm going to wrap up, talk about someone else, and wrap it up again. If you enjoyed the video, hit the red button. Like the video as well, which helps get it out there. And if you know anybody who'd enjoy it, share it with them. I've been QMJ. Enjoy your Friday night. Enjoy Gothenburg Day tomorrow. I'll talk to you again sometime.